Imagine a world without electricity. Tough, right? Yet this once was our reality. And now, you stick the plug in the socket and ta-da! Power. So normal that we hardly realise how revolutionary it once was. The same goes for electric driving. What once seemed like a futuristic dream is now becoming the norm. But did you know that behind the scenes people are working hard to make this transition possible? This is the story of Elaad. Once upon a time, in the not-so-electric year of 2009, Elaad's tale began. We were given a nearly impossible task by the grid operators. Make sure that the Netherlands is ready for millions of electric vehicles without the lights going out. We joined forces with scientists, governments, grid operators and innovative companies. This unique collaboration made the Netherlands the champion of charging infrastructure. To get there, we first had to crack the chicken and egg problem. Because there can be no electric cars without charging stations, but who's going to install charging stations when there are hardly any electric cars? We took the lead. Free charging stations for all Dutch municipalities. The next challenge quickly presented itself. Imagine you're driving through the country, but you need a different card for every charging station. The Dutch solution? One card for all chargers. We even developed ChargeEase, a universal charging station language, so all charging stations can communicate with the central computer, regardless of the brand. But a charging station is more than just a socket on a stick. We realised that safety and efficiency are crucial. So, we set up a system for joint tests and inspections. This ensured that charging stations all over the Netherlands could not only be installed safely, but also hooked up to the power grid lightning fast. At the same time, we also looked ahead. In our models, we saw that the growth of electric driving would lead to increased peaks in electricity demand, because everyone comes home in the evening and plugs in their car at the same time. That calls for smart solutions to keep our electricity grid in balance and prevent traffic jams on the power grid. But in the Netherlands, we love a challenge. We came up with smart charging. Think of it as a super intelligent traffic controller for electricity. It prevents traffic jams on our power grid. How? By ensuring that cars charge when there's enough power. For example, when the sun is shining or the wind is blowing. And do you know what's even more fascinating? An electric car is actually a gigantic battery on wheels. Organisations are now working on ways to make those cars give power back to the grid. This way, the electric car becomes an even bigger part of the solution, and we relieve the power grid during peak hours. But we're not there yet. The next big challenge, e-trucks and other heavy equipment. They need a lot of power in a short time. How are we going to manage that on an already busy power grid? We're working together on creative solutions for that, too. Our ultimate goal is actually quite simple. We want you to be able to charge your electric car, van or truck without thinking about it. Just as naturally as turning on a light. If we and our partners do our job well, you won't even notice. The power is just there, always and everywhere. Then we can say, mission accomplished. Plug in, charge up, and hit the road.